Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn a new concept in EVS, and it is living things and non-living things. So, what are living things and what are non-living things? So, the things are divided into two types, living things and non-living things. Living things are the things which can grow, eat, move, breathe and reproduce. They have senses. What does it mean by senses? That they can get the feel, the touch, the humans, the animals, they can see, they can smell. These are the senses. Okay. And the examples are plants, animals, human beings. And what are non-living things? Non-living things are the things which cannot move, which cannot grow, which cannot eat, which cannot reproduce. And the examples for these are table, chair, car. Yes. Now let's see the characteristics of living things. The first is living things can grow. In plants, when you sow a seed, it grows into a sapling. We have done germination of seeds. Yes, when we sow a seed in soil, slowly, the seed, it gives out a small sprout. Then a small sapling which grows into a big plant. In animals, a small baby of an animal grows into a bigger one. For example, like a kitten. A kitten slowly grows to be a cat. Same is for a cub, a lion's cub, baby of lion. It grows to be a big lion. Same in human beings. We all were small. Did we grow up so fast? No, slowly we grow into adult. So this is called as growth. So only living things can grow. Okay. Now the next characteristics is the living things can breathe. So the living things can inhale and exhale. What does it mean by inhale and exhale? The living things can take in air and give it out. Yes, we all breathe. We all breathe to live. Same way, the animals, the plants, they also breathe. Plants, they breathe in carbon dioxide and they give out oxygen. The animals also breathe and human beings also breathe. We take in oxygen and give out carbon dioxide. So, this inhale and exhale of air is called as breathing. So, all the living things, they can breathe. Now, the next characteristics of living things is living things can move. What does it mean? It means that it can move from one place to another. Now we will think that how can a plant move? But there is an example which proves that the plants move. You have seen a sunflower. The sunflower always faces towards the sun. So, wherever the sunflower blooms, it blooms facing the sun. As the sun moves, the sunflower moves with the sun. So, this is an example that the plants move. There is one more example. One more plant called as mimosa. Its leaves close when you touch it. Yes. So, when you touch the mimosa leaves, it closes. So, this is an example of movement in plants. Same in animals and human beings. We can see that animals, they can run, they walk, they jump, they hop. Same way in human beings, the human beings that are we can run, we can jump, we can walk. Yes. So this is called as movement. So the living things can move. The next characteristics of living things is living things can eat. So plants, animals, human beings all can eat. So now you will think, how can plants eat? So plants, they prepare their own food. So the plants, you can see in the picture, there are parts of plants: roots, stem, leaves, flowers. It further gives fruits. Okay, so what does the roots do? The roots help the plant to absorb the water and nutrients from the soil, which is further passed on to the stem. Then the stem passes it to the leaves. Leaves have chlorophyll in it, which helps them to prepare food. The leaves prepare food with the help of sunlight, carbon dioxide and water, which is given by the roots. Then the food is passed on to all the parts of the plant, which help them to grow healthy and further to give flowers and fruits. So this is how it proves that plant is a living thing which can eat. Then comes the animals and human beings. Yes, so the animals, they feed on grass or on some other animals like cow, lion, tiger. Cow eats grass. Dog likes to eat meat. Then cat likes to eat fish. Then we can say lion, it feeds or it eats meat. So all these animals, they eat. So they are living things. Even humans, that is we also need food to eat. So we can eat our food. So living things can eat. Now the next characteristics of living things is living things can reproduce. What does it mean by reproduce? Reproduction means giving birth to a young one which is similar to you. So the plants, animals and human beings, they give birth to the young ones. How does the plant give birth? So plants, they reproduce through flowers. The flowers, there is exchange of pollen grains in the flowers and the seeds are formed. And these seeds we plant and we get a new plant or a tree. Yes. Then in animals, the animals, they give birth to babies. Like baby of a cat is kitten. Baby of a dog is puppy. Baby of a lion is cub. Baby of a horse is pony. Yes. So the animals, they give birth to their young ones. Then also some birds, all birds, they give birth to their young ones. But in first they lay eggs. Then the eggs, they hatch and out comes the small chicks. So even the birds, they give birth to their young ones. Then in human beings give birth to babies. Yes. So the main characteristic is living things can reproduce. They can give birth to their young ones. So we have seen characteristics of living things. Now let's see about non-living things. Non-living things, they cannot move, they cannot grow, they cannot eat, they cannot breathe, they cannot reproduce. So they are called as non-living things. Non-living things are table, chair, car, pencil and many more things. Your toys. Yes. Do your toys move? No. Do they eat? No. Do they reproduce? No. Do they move from one place to another by themselves? No. We have to move it, right? We have to pick them up and keep it on the other side. Can the table walk by itself? No. We have to push the table so that it moves from one place to another. Yes. So, non-living things, they do not walk, run. Yes, that is, they cannot move, they cannot eat, they cannot breathe, they cannot grow. Have you seen a table or a chair growing? No. Right? Do your toys grow day by day? No. Okay. So, these are the main characteristics of non-living things. So, I hope you all have understood the difference between living things and non-living things.